Hello guys and welcome to all those training to become Super Saiyans. This is Revolution. So on this video I'm going to be speculating about the Ultra Instinct form that has been recently demonstrated by none other than Son Goku. Now speculation has been rife in the community about Ultra Instinct and who will attain it next. After all, it isn't a Saiyan exclusive, so literally anybody can get it. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying that is definitely the direction they are going to go in, but it is technically available to everyone. Now this isn't a video about whether I want it to happen. I'm just discussing the possibility of it. The impression I get is that you would have to receive training from somebody of the caliber of Whis or above to be able to even remotely have any hope of attaining such a form. However, Goku seems to have once again broken the natural order of things. He seems to have found a way to achieve Ultra Instinct that have even got all the gods of destruction in complete disbelief, including that of Beerus. Now, it's always been the way in Dragon Ball that once somebody attains a new level of power, especially amongst the Saiyans, that the rest of the cast tend to follow along soon after. Since the inception of Dragon Ball Z, it has mainly been the Saiyans. The rest of the cast has been left behind, but this definitely opens up an avenue for the writers in the future to give power-ups to the whole cast. Now, the most logical person to achieve this form next would be Vegeta, and even Frieza has shown a major interest in the Ultra Instinct form. But I, in this video, am going to make a case for Gohan attaining Ultra Instinct to make Ultra Instinct Gohan, or should I say, Ultimate Instinct Gohan. However, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. If you love talking about Dragon Ball, especially on a daily basis like I do, you will love this channel. I assure you of that. I have a very large library full of very diverse content. Check it out if you need convincing. I have some very interesting videos coming this week, including where is the future Grand Priest and why Super Shenron is far stronger than you think. So if you want to get notified as soon as they're released, make sure you subscribe. So Gohan in Dragon Ball Super has become a pretty polarizing character among the fan base. There are those who still adore him from all his achievements in Dragon Ball Z, and there are those who literally just can't be bothered with him anymore since he has chosen his family life, forsook the life of a warrior to become a scholar. And that kind of upset people, especially the people that grew up with him. And then there are also those who are just sick of Gohan getting free power-ups without doing any training. But in fairness, that actually started in Dragon Ball Z. In the Buu Saga, he attained the ultimate form, which was literally given to him by the older Kai. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, wouldn't Ultra Instinct just be another one of these free power-ups? But I would actually argue that Ultra Instinct would fit more in line with Gohan's character from Dragon Ball Z than you may think. Now, in terms of Gohan attaining Ultra Instinct, I'm not really putting a timescale on this. I am going to talk about him achieving it in the Tournament of Power. I don't think anybody should achieve it in the Tournament of Power, but with the right set of events playing out in the Tournament of Power, it is possible that Gohan could be the one to achieve Ultra Instinct. So I'm going to make a case for Gohan. So what exactly is that case, Revolution? Well, I'm going to start off by saying Gohan has been heavily promoted by Toei for this arc. In Dragon Ball Super, Gohan has been background character. Dragon Ball Super has mainly been following the exploits of Goku and Vegeta. In the Universal Survival arc, Gohan has risen to prominence again. We see him at the end of the outro with Goku alongside Goku. Now, you can read into that as much as you want, but you can also point out that in the intro, that was the first evidence of Ultra Instinct. So Toei definitely drop hints about upcoming events in the intro and outros. Though we have had some people claim that the Dragon Ball numbers indicate who's going out in what order, which hasn't transpired. But then you can also look at the new toys that promoted the mysterious upcoming character, which funnily enough today has been revealed to be Kefla all along. But Gohan is also in that picture. Toei are certainly pushing Gohan in this arc, there's no doubt about it. Whether he will gain another power-up remains to be seen, but he certainly will play a prominent role come the end of this tournament. Now, a few months ago, before the Dragon Ball specials, I released a video talking about Gohan's potential and why he still has the most potential in Dragon Ball. Mainly the main cast, I'm not talking about the angels and so forth. But I talk about how Gohan's ultimate form has literally got just as much potential as the God transformations. We never really saw the fruition of the ultimate form in Dragon Ball Z because it came right at the end of the series, and we never got to see Gohan then go on to exercise the ultimate form. In fact, he lost the ultimate form up until episode 88 of Dragon Ball Super. I will link that video at the end screen on this video so you can check it out. Remember, it was done before the Dragon Ball Super specials, but it's still an interesting video. And upon regaining the ultimate form, he challenged his father Goku in episode 90. Now, in this episode, there was some very interesting dialogue. Goku suggested that Gohan should go Super Saiyan on top of his ultimate form. A few episodes before that, it seemed like the whole Super Saiyan stack was debunked pretty much. But Goku telling Gohan to do it suggests that he could still do it, but Gohan denies the opportunity to do it. He says that he wants to choose a different method. This is all to do with stamina drainage. I explained that in the video I just plugged, but Gohan literally says he wants to use a different method to Goku, so that's basically not transforming. Now, Ultra Instinct is a transformation. There's a lot of people who keep saying it's a technique, and in some regards they are right. It's almost like a defensive technique, but what it is a transformation of state of mind. Transformations don't have to come with physiological changes. We do see Goku's eye colour change to that silver colour. This is indicating the eyes as the major transformation. And what are the eyes often referred to? The window to the soul, the window to the inner being, and even the window to the mind. It's a transformation of inner state, of inner mind, that allows the use of the mastery of self-movement. It is not a physiological transformation like Super Saiyan. It's not a change of ki like using God Ki for Super Saiyan God. Now here's the thing, guys. Gohan's ultimate mystic form, whatever you want to call it, it is also a transformation of Gohan's state of mind. In the Buu Saga, Gohan, despite being weaker than Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta, surpassed both of them in their Super Saiyan 2 forms and even Goku's Super Saiyan 3 forms upon taking the ritual given to him by the Elder Kai. As a result, Gohan entered into a state that brought out his full dormant power and pushed his power well beyond his limits. Sounds similar to Ultra Instinct, doesn't it? But the similarities do not stop there. The only noticeable changes in Ultimate Gohan are some light strands in his hair, sharper and meaner look, and sharper eyes. And I'm sure you remember the original transformation of Ultra Instinct in episode 110. It was an eruption, very similar to when Gohan's ultimate form re-erupted in episode 88. The similarities are striking, but in episode 88 when Gohan transforms from Super Saiyan 2 to Ultimate, something happens to his eyes. Now guys, this is a question I want to put to you. Is this the method that Gohan's talking about in Dragon Ball Super episode 90? When he refers to the ultimate form no one has achieved yet, is he talking about changing his state of mind to become the ultimate being? Gohan, ever since the inception of Dragon Ball Z, has always had to overcome a mental blocks that prevent him from unleashing his full power. He had to have his potential unlocked by the Elder Guru on Namek. He had to see Android 16 get erased, I guess you could call it, by Cell in order for him to let go of those inner restraints and unleash Super Saiyan 2 upon Cell. And then obviously in the Buu Saga, he once again had his potential unlocked by Elder Kai. Had Gohan already clocked on to the fact that it's these restraints that withhold his power? It's very similar to Superman of DC in that regard. Goku has never had these mental restraints, that's why he's always able to push his limits and break them. Gohan has. But if he has clocked onto that ideology, he undoubtedly has even more potential than his father. It's been stated many times throughout the show that Gohan has the most potential. Even Vegeta accepts that, along with being a half Saiyan, half Earthling, which gives him even more potential. Now, one contrasting difference between Ultra Instinct and the Ultimate form is Ultra Instinct seems to burn out very quickly. But if we look at the Angels, who seem to be 24/7 Ultra Instinct, there is obviously a way to overcome that with training. What if a balance of Ultra Instinct and the Ultimate form would bring the user closer to the mastery of self-movement? Remember guys, just before the tournament started, Elder Kai offered Goku the chance to undergo the ritual. There is no apparent payoff to that yet, so it definitely seemed like some form of foreshadowing. As Gohan has already previously experienced, a change of state of mind to achieve a new greater power? Would he be more prone to be able to find a way to achieve Ultra Instinct in, say, an easier regard to that of somebody like Vegeta? Now, this isn't me saying he's going to pull it out the bag. I think he would need to be pushed under a certain set of circumstances to be able to pull it out the bag. Maybe he would have to be the last remaining participant in the Tournament of Power against somebody like Jiren, somebody who is definitely stronger than Gohan in his current state. Now, if Gohan's alone with no help, if Goku, Vegeta, Frieza are all out of the tournament, if somebody pushes Gohan harder than ever before, Gohan has the motivation, with the payoff being all his time spent with his family, to actually break through that shell and maybe achieve Ultra Instinct. Now, if you ask me, I actually hope we don't see another character gain Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power. I hope they do eventually get them after the Tournament of Power, but whilst the Tournament of Power are on, I hope it remains exclusive to Goku. This is my case for Gohan receiving Ultra Instinct next. Whether he does or not remains to be seen. Take this video with a pinch of salt, it is just a speculation video. I enjoy having these discussions with you guys, and I hope you enjoy having this discussion as well. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. If you think somebody else will get it first, let me know in the comment section and let me know why. Make sure you smash that like button with a mahoosive Kamehameha. Do not forget to subscribe, and remember one very important final message. If you stay calm in any vexing situation, you will never, ever become a Super Saiyan. If you love talking about Dragon Ball on a daily basis, I promise you this channel is for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get all the latest content as soon as it's released.